good morning, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. Let's talk about self-care real quick. Self-care is very, 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 very necessary. In this day and age that we live in now, everything is about increasing yourself. We're starting to pay more attention to mental health now, which is a good thing. A lot more people are getting into, getting their bodies right. A lot of people I know are giving up certain things that they eat, in order to preserve their bodies more, for later years. More people are getting into exercises more, different yoga techniques, and that's cool. A lot of people are finally getting into, meditation. A lot of people going to seek therapy. All of these things are just tools needed that all apply to the thing called self-care. Because if you don't take care of yourself, then yourself is no good to anyone else. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not anybody else. Whatever means that you need to do to take care of yourself, then do that. And do it with discipline and consistency. You got it? Whatever means you need to do to take care of yourself, you need to do that. Some people take care of themselves by meditating. Some people wake up in the morning and it's the first thing that they do. They sit around and they meditate. While others who haven't quite gotten there yet, they picking up their phones and they scrolling, they browsing. Sometimes not doing the norm is a form of self-care. It means you're putting other things in front of what you're used to doing. Like, since we're on the topic, browsing. You know what I mean? Just picking up your phone and going through all your little social media outlets to see what people are talking about, what are people saying, all of that stuff. Sometimes you don't need to do that first. You don't need to address the public first. Address yourself first. Find out how you feel in the morning. Wake up, look at yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, how do you feel? How are you doing? You know what I mean? How are you doing? Check on yourself. Self-care, that's the phrase that pays. If you are no good to yourself, you are not good for anybody else. You will never be good to anyone else. Whatever you do in the morning that's not dealing with the self, start incorporating some things that do incorporate the self. Like waking up and meditating. Some people do that. Or waking up and stretching, to awaken your body. Some people do that. Or waking up and just, go straight into your body, washing your face, brushing your teeth, taking your shower, you know what I mean? Your body. All those things are about self-care. All those things. No matter how normal they might seem to some people, something as simple as waking up and washing your face and brushing your teeth and taking showers or, washing up your body. It's all a part of the self-care regimen. Self-care. You know what I mean? To highlight the word of self. And care being what you do for yourself. So whatever it is you do that you haven't been doing, try and find ways in which you can discipline yourself and give yourself some consistency in managing yourself. How many books have you been reading lately? You know what I mean? Or are you still just browsing Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? What are you doing for your body? Are you running? Are you walking? Are you on the treadmill? Are you on the elliptical? You know what I'm saying? What are some things that you are doing to improve yourself? Are you saving money every check? You know what I mean? Are you, taking a little bit more time out to spend with your kids? Because that pertains to you too, not just them. That's also for you. What are you doing? What are the tools that you need to use so that you can better care for yourself? That's something that we all need to sit back and explore because it's very important, and some of us take it for granted. You don't realize just how much yourself is important. You're too busy giving yourself away to all these other things and all these other people, and you're no good because you don't have anything left for yourself. So the best thing to do is to just take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you're no good to anyone else. You're no good. And especially when it comes to your spouse or your kids, you want to be good. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you're good, because if you're not good, they're not going to be able to receive you in the way in which they need to. You need to be strong. You need to be present more than anything. And you can't do that if you're not taking care of yourself. Your body breaking down, you're getting sick more often, you're getting into these depression modes more often. Self-care. Take the time out and care for yourself. Go seek therapy if you need to, you know what I mean? Go exercise, go run, go take a walk, you know what I mean? Go get away and read a book, go get lost in a book, you know what I mean? Take a trip, get lost while driving sometime, you know what I mean? Take a different route. Think, wake up, meditate before you go to sleep, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Do yoga practices, do yoga exercises, stretch, you know, when you get up in the morning or before you go working out or run, you know what I mean? Do things for yourself. Because you, of all people, you need yourself. Because if you are no good for yourself, you're not good for anybody else. Self-care. Doesn't matter what month this is, doesn't matter what quarter this is. Self-care is 365 or however many days it is in a year when it's a leap year. You know, just manage yourself, people. Take time and manage yourself. Because you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else. Got it? It's Motivation Monday, man. Hope you don't.